What's up guys, Weldon Customs here, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers 4 Age of Extinction Voyager class Evasion mode Optimus Prime. Pretty cool, take a look at the back. Alright, let's start the review. Alright guys, so here's Optimus Prime. Finally we have a nice G1 looking Optimus Prime in the movies. Definitely is pretty cool looking overall. No complaints at all really in the vehicle mode. You can store his gun in the back like I have right here, or you can put it on top. Just like that if you really want to. Who would want that? But other than that, looks pretty cool. Like I said, no complaints. It's finally nice to see him in the movie, how he would look like, what we all have been waiting for, pretty much. It does kind of suck though, he is only a Voyager class. There is no leader class version of this. But like I said before, no real complaints. He only has one smokestack in the back, pretty much because in the movie he's not supposed to be in the best shape, I believe. So that's probably why he only has one. For a nice size comparison, here is the Ultra Magnus from the Transformers Prime series. So it's a nice looking Voyager class, no complaints. He pretty much is just standard size, give or take. And here for kicks is the first edition Optimus Prime for Transformers 4. As you can see, he's huge. So. Other than that, getting back to the blaster looks like it is the blaster from Transformers 3, I believe Megatron's. I could be wrong, who knows, but definitely doesn't look like it. Maybe Optimus Prime took it after that, who knows. But other than that, your guess is as good as mine. It has a nice missile in there. You can press this, it shoots out, and you can store it wherever you want, pretty much. So that's about it for that. Let's get to the transformation. Now getting to the transformation, I'm going to try to make it quick and painless. So if you want to skip ahead, go ahead. But what I like to do first is take the front apart like that. And you kind of want to take the panels off the front. Just like that. And bring down this part. After that, what you want to do is go to the top, unhook the top panels of the arm, just like that. And then from there on, you want to try to squeeze these on front, and you want to break apart basically the rest of the front of the cab. Arms go down like that on both sides. And this is what you have right now. From there, you want to try to straighten him out, just like that. Reposition this. From there, you want to swing the head forward. Well, actually, you want to do this first. Put these panels up, and then you want to swing it forward like that, revealing his head. So from there, you want to take the back over here and slide it all the way to the front. This part coming up. Basically goes around his shoulders. Make sure you have it straight, just like that. So from there, you want to take the smokestack, fold it down, and you want to rotate this up. Have these out, and from there, you kind of have him. It's not going to be straight, it's going to be a little bit on the like an angle. Don't worry about that. Do we have them right? Yeah, right. And then from there, sorry about that. From there, you just want to clip in these parts like that. Surprisingly, it fits and stays pretty well. The upper body nothing really is loose or anything like that. Slide down the arms straight. You go to the feet. They were like this before. You want to separate them, and then from there you want to fold down the feet like that. Almost done. Last but not least, you bring these parts down. Just like that. And there you go. Alright guys, so here is Optimus in robot mode. Now, if I didn't say it before, I'm going to say it again. I really wish this guy came as a leader class. Exactly like how he is right here. I would definitely buy in a heartbeat. Sadly, we don't have it. He's just in Voyager class, but maybe there's going to be a knockoff. You could buy that probably. But other than that, it's definitely a pretty cool figure. Let's take a look at it up close. Definitely really nice. Now we have not seen the movie yet, obviously, so we don't really know how accurate it is, film accurate it is. But as a nice standalone, as a nice G1 representation of Optimus Prime in a movie, I think this looks absolutely awesome looking. And you can kind of see the incorporations they had of the previous versions. Looking at the whole lower body, it literally looks like a nice duplicate of the original. Revenge of the Fallen, or the first movie, Optimus Prime, especially the Revenge of the Fallen. Like the crotch area looks exactly the same, the thighs right here, even the feet. And remember this is a Voyager class, and they did a really good job how all this looks like. It's really impressive actually. And another thing to look at is definitely the head. The head sculpt actually is really nice, almost on par, if not pretty much there, compared to the Buster Prime leader class version. Is really detailed, and as for a Voyager class, this is pretty nice head sculpt. I'm definitely gonna make another mold of this, even who knows, sell it or put in my other Optimus Primes. But this is a really good job. A little bit washed out because of it's all silver, but you know you could really still see all the details pretty much. Other than that, I really do like this because one thing I do like about it is that it doesn't have a lot of kibble. It's really slim. You can see right there, really clean looking. All the other Optimus Primes always have these huge backpacks or, you know, weird things sticking out, panels. This is a really nice, clean figure. The fact that he's really doesn't have as much kibble makes him look a lot more slimmer but taller and bigger. And especially if you look at him like this, some people might even think he's a leader class figure. That's how cool he looks, in my opinion. Other than that, yeah, take a look at the chest. The chest looks pretty much kind of similar to the old design, but obviously a little bit different because the flat nose truck doesn't have as many panels, but still looks really nice. If I had one complaint, I do probably wish they painted this part red, but I can see why they kind of made it blue. They had to try to make it a little bit different maybe, or if it was all red, it looked too plain looking, perhaps, who knows. I don't believe there's any place to store the gun in the back, from what I can see, but that's not a big deal at all. Other than that, we get into articulation really quickly. So for articulation, the head joint is kind of interesting. He has a ball joint, so he rotates left, right, up and down. But he also has a neck joint also. There's a little bit of a hinge right there, so he can look up pretty nicely like that, but also look forward like that. So it's an interesting neck joint articulation right there, just something for you to pose him a little bit better. Standard ball joint at the shoulders, bicep swivel, elbow, and he has a swivel at the hand, at the wrists, but it's really tight, so what you might want to do is maybe stick the gun in there and turn it left and right if you really need to do that. Nothing in the body. It's the waist swivel, which is good. Ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, knee. This fins over here swivel also, and the ankle has a ball joint and a swivel, so it's up and down and goes left to right just a little bit. So standard articulation for Optimus Prime. You can still get him in really nice poses overall. Definitely really cool. I know people might complain the paint job is a little bit lacking, but if you just really admire the sculpt, you know, in my opinion, I honestly believe this is one of the best Optimus Prime movie figures we've got, just because of the fact that he looks, you know, pretty accurate, you know, in your imagination at least, but he has no kibble at all, barely. So he's really clean looking, and you know, you watch all the movies, these Transformers are really slim looking, don't have a lot of kibble, and you know, this is a great representation of how he would look like. Of course, because he doesn't have a lot more details, I guess you could say, because of no panels and stuff like that. It's a Voyager class, but you know what? This is a reason why I like it a lot. Even though it's a Voyager, it still looks really nice overall. Size comparisons, here is the new Optimus Prime with the Hunt for Decepticons Voyager class Optimus Prime. This is actually one of my favorite ones. You know, for a small Voyager class figure, he still was pretty accurate looking and pretty decent overall. But looking at them side by side now, man, it's crazy to see how much kibble he has on his back. Still not a bad thing though, but just comparing them, you can't deny that. But it's also a nice comparison to see what he was, what he's gonna be, and maybe we might get a nice Voyager class of the updated look for Optimus. But so who knows? Also, I did try to take the guns out of here and put them in his hands, but he had two different kind of handles, really small ones on this one. Alright guys, if I didn't say it before, I'm going to say it again. This guy's easily one of my top 2 favorite Optimus Primes from all 4 movies. Optimus Prime, the Revenge of the Fallen, Buster Prime obviously is up there, but this guy is really cool also. Definitely has a lot of fun factor and stuff like that. I know there's a new leader class from the Transformers 4 movie coming out, or it came out already, but you know, with the whole backpack stuff and the weird shoulder pads, you know, I'm not really digging that at all. This is really cool. For one thing, I like it a lot because of the G1 aspect. It looks really nice. Good representation of it. 2, there's not a lot of kibble at all. Like I said before, it's really clean and slim. Definitely looks like something you would actually see in the movie. Almost, you know, I really hope it would be. And 3, like I said, the fun factor, you know, it's not a huge figure. It's nicely sized, I guess you could say. But he still looks very nice and intimidating and really cool. And you can't deny that. So other than that, definitely is a cool figure. Pick it up if you can. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want to pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go to wildandcustoms.com. Give a nice thumbs up if you liked the video, and peace!